comes the beast.
Johnny's back there. Johnny's over there. Johnny Bubani.
And that's the beast. This is just pure perfection. Look at that power plant in there. Woohoo! Come on, woman. Get a picture of that.
I did.
Okay. 389 cubic inches, 360 horsepower, tri-power sitting there. One of Pontiac's finest, right there. So today's project, what's today's project?
I don't know. You're supposed to be saying.
Oh, today's project. I think it was last year we were at a car show, and one of the comments in there, why don't you change your hood insulation? Which is correct. I just always like the antique look of hood insulation. It looks like it's worn. It looks like it should go with a 1966 car. This thing's 56 years old, so, but again, Terry said that I should, or it'd be a good idea to put a new one on because it would. The car's in beautiful condition.
It looks clean.
It looks clean. God.
Johnny, Bubani, come here, baby. What are you doing? You're being nosy. Looney Tunes.
So this is not the original, but this is original form to match. So usually they're thicker, as you can see. This is probably 1 inch thick, original, but we went with this, and it's got 2 sides to it. Again, my opinion is just for looks, because it really doesn't matter a hill of beans. It isn't like you're driving a car 1,000 miles and the hood's going to heat up. But this is all pre-formed. Holes are pre-cut, so it will fit on there perfectly. And Terry and I were going back and forth. Should we go with the gray look? You know, with the different little phases or
it's
shades
like
of
all
gray?
swirls and
Or
stuff.
do we just go with the plain darker look? Now I have my opinions and Terry has her opinions.
I like them both, actually.
I do too. So if you look at it though, picture that.
Oh, alright, I kind of like that.
See? Now let's go back before.
Watch, you got a can of beer sitting there.
Yep, I'm watching the can of beer. So, see how opinion.
Yeah, but like, okay, here's the thing. You got to ask yourself, what do you want to stand out? The motor? Or do you think that swirl takes away from the motor?
No, I don't think it takes away.
You think it adds to it?
Yeah, I just think I like the swirl.
If you like it the best, then you should put it on then.
Because look at it. It gives you like an older look. It's not like this. You know, you don't see an old car with this style, even though some do.
Well, let me ask you this. Since the holes are already preset, does it matter really? I mean, can you just change it if you decide that you don't like it?
Yeah. But again, I'm going to go with the swirl side out. So what we got to do first is shut the car off because it's hotter than hell and I don't want it to heat up.
Oh, wow.
God, don't you smell it? High octane fuel, a lot of emissions.
So what kind of tools do you need for this?
Basically, I think all I need is needle nose pliers because these are like pinch things. And I took one out a week or so ago. And so all you do is you take the needles nose pliers and pinch these together and these come out. But when you buy this complete set from, what was it, OPGI?
Where are these things at? This
You gotta look for them, hon. Look, right?
Huh?
There's one right here, this one. This one's tucked under like this.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, watch out. This shit ain't good to...
It's falling apart.
It's probably pure asbestos, so... But yeah, so we just got to get a pair of needle nose pliers.
No, what are you eating? What is that? No, don't eat wood. You get splinters. That's bad. No wood for you.
So we got our DeWalt needle nose pliers, which we'll get in and do the pinching
Sorry.
on that. But what I want to do is I also want to put something over the motor block area, or the power. John, get off of it. Or the power plant, as we like to refer to it, only because these are metal clips. And what happens is, when these pop off, bang, they hit your paint. So, I'd just rather be safe than sorry. Now, I don't know if this piece is big enough.
Well, maybe you can move it on one side, and then when you go to the other side, go there.
And then plus, there's a lot of times where people lean across cars.
Yeah.
And so I'll work on one side of the other. And look, John, put the fucking barrel.
No cussing.
What?
All right, so you're gonna just take all these out. I won't film all of them, but I'll just film maybe one. You take
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this off right now, like. So that's why I said this probably is deadly or something. And so it gives you an idea of what's underneath a car hood.
Okay, so you're pulling it off. I guess that's the best way to do it.
Right. And then I can work on the clips. But see, I don't know if anybody knows anything about hood scoops and things. Most hood scoops aren't functional. But if you look at this, the gully or the belly of your scoop, it's open. And what in 1966, they came out with a forced air system. So that scoop was operational, and for the tri-power, it had a plate on it. So when your hood shut down, it would seal over top the carburetors. So as you go down the road, fresh air is pumping into the carburetors, which gives you more horsepower. Clean air helps, you know. So just stupid things that go through my mind.
That's not stupid.
Yeah, but see, I know more about older cars than I do newer cars.
And how is that? Is that like riveted in or something?
No, so you got to turn it, and then you got to find the edge, and then you got to squeeze it. I don't know if I can see it, but.
Oh,
so you squeeze the teeth together.
Okay, I see.
And it comes apart.
Okay. All right, so there's how many on here? You got to take these off.
I have no idea, but I'll get them all. And then I'm going to take it. I'm going to use the electric blower, the Gto blower, and I'm going to blow out the motor box because if you see, all this insulation styrofoam gets in there, and we don't want that because it doesn't look good.
Okay.
But that's my next job.
Okay.
All right? Now it's time for the Gto blow job.
Oh. Oh my.
And by the way, this is not the Beast, it's the baby. It's the 1966 baby,
I'm sorry,
to be
I called
exact.
it the Beast.
Right.
Yes, I understand. It's your baby.
Okay, so I'm not putting the metal clips back in. I want to use the plastic ones. I will save the metal clips because they were probably the original set. But again, these are just as fine.
Same concept?
Same concept, yeah. So they just go in, they'll snap in, they'll be easier to remove. And I think we removed 10. 3, 6, 9, 10.
Are you going to need me to hold it up for you?
I think what may be a good idea for you to...
Well, I can hold it with one hand, I guess.
Okay.
Or we just don't show that part.
Okay, so I just want to put it up there. So we have to find all the little holes and make sure that they're still, you know, they're there. So I just want to use one of these.
Do you want to put the four corners up first?
Yeah.
Or?
Wait a minute. Let's just make sure the holes are available. There's one. There's one. There's one. They're open. They're open. They're open. They're open. Oh, that one's not. So it looks like we're all good there. What we can do is we can start the process up here. So if you would hold that corner up, hon. Thank you. Put it across there, and we're going to find the hole. Nothing? No response?
No, because I know when you make remarks like that. It's,
Yeah. What?
Huh?
It what?
If I just ignore them.
Well, you don't. You know, if you ignore it, I'm still going to say it. There. So there we are.
Oh.
We've got the first part section in, and it wasn't that easy. So we've got to make sure we, there we go. So far so good, right?
Yep.
We got some fuzzies on there, but
So
that's
actually
okay.
then, this is the way that this is supposed to go, because that cutout, oh no, I guess it doesn't matter, does it?
What's that?
When you had it the other way, it seemed
Uh-huh.
a little different. The cutout was a little off-centered.
Yeah,
So I guess it really doesn't matter,
I don't
right?
think it matters. No, I really don't.
Okay.
But you never know. So we'll just feed them along here, just to get.
Well, I'll tell you what, it really makes a difference.
So whoever that fan was to say, why don't you change your freaking insulation, your hood insulation? Thank you, I did it. Do I like people to tell me what to do? No, I don't like people to tell me what to do. But in this case, it was pretty good. All right. All right, now we got to find the other hole.
See, and the thing is, this was not expensive, and it's a quick fix.
No, and actually,
And it really does make quite a difference.
and actually, a lot of the sites that I was looking at had these type of things for 100, 200, and actually eBay had it for like 300. But it did have GTO that ran across it, but it had a centerpiece like for a four barrel air filter, and it already pressed into it, which I didn't want, because technically this car originally came from the factory with a 4-barrel. It was later put in with a year correct 3 2-barrel setup. So again, well, I got a lot of useless knowledge in my head. All right. I wish I had eyes behind my head so I could. Good, that's a perfect fit. Okay, let's try to find the next one. We're down to 3. 3. 3. 3. Where the
Do you need a flashlight,
Oh, yeah.
or? Okay.
2. Are they all straight, sweetie?
No, they're not all straight, but you can straighten them up afterwards.
2. 1. We're down to 1. And I would guess it's probably dead center. Voila.
Nice.
So there you go, everybody. That was a quick installation of insulation in the hood of a 66 GTO. So I hope that's helpful. And again, I always try to do or show little things that you could do at home or do for yourself. It doesn't have to be a 66 GTO.
Yeah.
It could be anything.
And it was worth the wait. Remember, It's been, what, a month or more you've had that on order?
Yeah, well, it was actually probably 3 months I had it on order.
really?
But yeah,
Wow.
I ordered it from OPGI, a great company to deal with for car parts over the years, and it just takes a little while to get here because of the pandemic, the hiring of people, and go out and get a job, everybody. And so, again, hope this helps. And again, Jeff, to you, try to do things on your own. It's fun. All right, everybody have a great day and a good life.